Sagittarius, this is Joanna from Tarot with Joanna, here to do another reading. Hello, hello, hello. So Saggies, in today's reading, I am going to give you two of the cards from the Denise Lynn Oracle cards. Going to clarify your reading, and then that's about it. Okay, so let's get started, Saggies. See what's going on in your reading. Take what resonates with you and leave the rest. This is going to be for Saggies spirit, Sagittarius, for their highest good. This is for Sagittarius. Two cards for Saggies for their highest good. This is for Saggies. Okay, let's see. All right, so you have cleansing waters. Purification activates vibrant life forces. So really take the time to clear your energy, you guys. Really go in within and try to get grounded, you know. I know that sometimes I say that a lot, but it is helpful. It is, you know, you do come and clear your mind when you take deep breaths or just go outside for a walk. You know, it just helps you so much. And then your other card says, passion and pleasure, savor your life. So you see these people dancing, right? They're like, they don't have a care in the world because they're living life in the moment, you know, and that's what you need to do. Savor your life, you know, have a zest for life. You know, I know there's a lot of things going on and it's hard, but you know, really just enjoy the little things, because, you know, sometimes we forget that, you know, we might not have it later on, or he or her, whatever person, you know. So just know that. Live in the moment, you guys. Live in the moment. Enjoy life. All right, so Saggies, take what resonates with you and leave the rest. This is going to be for Saggies. Saggies, Saggies, Saggies. All right, let's do this. One card for the current. Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, one card for the current. This is for Saggies, for their highest good, spirit. Take what resonates with you, Saggies, and leave the rest. One for the situation, one for the past, one for what's hidden, one for the hopes and fears. Wow. One for what you need to do now, what you need to work on, and the outcome. What is the outcome for Saggies? Wow. Okay. So Saggies, so you have the Empress. You start off with the Empress card here. It could be, some of you guys, somebody could be finding out that they're pregnant. Let me just put this over here so you could see the other cards. Okay, right there. Okay. I feel like somebody could be finding out that they're pregnant. I do feel like there is some kind of abundance here. I also feel like you feel like maybe there's some kind of accomplishment, a lot of growth here. But really take care of yourself, okay? Because you do have all three women here that are, you know, you have the Empress, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Queen of Cups, and they all have that nurturing message to them. They're like, you really need to start taking care of yourself, you know, no matter what. Start taking care of yourself, resting, eating better, you know, exercising, whatever it is, getting some sun, whatever it is, but really take care of yourself and rest, okay? For the Hermit card here, I feel with the Hermit, the situation is that you're really not, maybe you're not concentrating on things, you know. Maybe you feel withdrawn, you know, withdrawn from life, you know, maybe you feel like disconnected. Maybe you're doing some soul searching, also like finding out answers, trying to find the answers to things. Maybe you're just doing some truth seeking, you know, like you're trying to find out the truth on things, you know. We'll see what the other cards say. For the past, you have the Page of Cups, and I feel like there are a lot of creative ideas, opportunities that are coming your way. I feel like you're getting you're going to be receiving intuitive messages. Could be through your dreams, or even just numbers, the numbers that we see, the same numbers, you know, 1111, 222, stuff like that. I feel like there is some kind of surprise here, like some kind of happy news or surprise came through for you, so it's nice. You have the Queen of Cups up here for what's hidden, and the Queen of Cups is saying that you know, you really need to start nurturing yourself and taking care of yourself, you know, listening to your intuition. Have compassion and forgiveness in your heart, okay, guys, no matter what you've been going through. If somebody did you wrong, still, you know, don't don't make your heart harden. Really have that compassion and forgiveness. Um, and trust your intuition. With the Queen of Pentacles down here, I feel like you're trying to do everything. You're a multitasker. You know how to do it all. And it's good. That's a good thing. That is a good thing because you have that drive, right, to accomplish what you want. But you also need to start taking care of yourself. I do feel like there is some kind of abundance coming through for you. I do feel like you really got to also watch your finances with that. You know, maybe do more self-care for yourself. Okay. And sorry, let me do this one here. For the King of Swords, I feel like you're trying to find ways to establish yourself, to create some kind of financial establishment here, like establishing yourself, with a strong foundation, creating something that will continuously bring in something, so it's nice. You're very generous with your time and your money. I feel like, but you're also an entrepreneur, like you want to put something out there to create that strong foundation. For the Justice card here and what you need to work on, I feel like there is justice here for whatever it is that you're going through. I feel like you're going to be making decisions on your, fairly. I also feel like, I don't know, maybe something didn't go in your favor, like some kind of divorce is here for you. Could be that, but just something here. Like you feel like you want justice for something. Okay, we'll see what the cards say there. I feel like also too that you need to try to balance everything more. You're trying to do everything at once and you can't do that. It's feeling you very overwhelmed. Also too with the Lovers card down here and the outcome, I feel like you have a really good connection with someone, with your significant other. I feel like you need to have better communication though, and I feel like you just need to trust the process on everything that's going on. Okay, so let's see what's going on. Saggies, take what resonates with you and leave the rest. This is going to be for Saggies. Saggies. All right, let's see. Try to move this one over here. There you go. Okay. Let me try to move this one over here now so you could see the Hermit. There you go. All right. Clarify the Empress Spirit. Why is the Empress card? Oh, here for Sagittarius. One more card. Okay. Wow. Big. Okay, so definitely you are going through a death, rebirth, a transformation. You're definitely going through a lot right now. Things are changing within you and around you. You're feeling it, you're seeing it, with the Death card here. You really need to start taking care of yourself though more, okay? Really start taking care of yourself. I feel like I feel like you really do need to nurture yourself and take care of yourself more. I do feel like there could be somebody around you pregnant. I also feel like there is some kind of abundance coming in. With the Knight of Swords here, I feel like you need to have patience for everything. Don't be quick at trying to create something and you're not taking the time to really see things, okay? They're asking you to really be careful when you're making decisions. Don't go and just run. And like this man, he's running to get on that motorcycle. He doesn't have a care in the world, right? He just wants to get on there because he's excited. He wants to go for a ride, but you need to have patience, okay? Just really have patience for everything that's going on in your life, especially all this change, because there is a lot of things changing. You're changing within you and around you. Things are going to change on the outside and within you, so just be ready. And I feel like there's just a lot of stuff going on, because we're all leaving we're leaving all the old stuff behind and we're moving into the new because that's what we want and that's what we're meant to go in. You have the Hermit card here, and why is the Hermit here for Saggies? One more card. Wow, okay. So really take the time, really take the time to go within, to meditate, to go outside for walks, whatever it is, listen to some higher vibration music, they have them on YouTube. Really take the time to just clear your mind, okay, so you can make better decisions and have patience for everything that's going on. I feel like you're being alone, you're being by yourself a lot and looking for the answers, you're looking for truth here. I also feel like you know, you're just trying to find yourself. I feel like that's there. I also feel like you have the Three of Cups here, which you do. And you do have a lot of support from your friends and family. I also feel like there's a togetherness. Like you're gonna be finding people of your own. Like not people like we're in our own tribe or anything, but people that you know, that have the same interest of you. Like you're gonna be able to have to go and do like things like with the community or be out there, you know, but you're gonna have a lot of support. I feel like, you know, groups, like you know how you're on Facebook and you're in certain groups, you know, and I feel like you're gonna find that. I also feel like do have a lot of support around you. There is celebration coming through for you also here, and it's nice. They want you to move forward, okay? Because you have the Four of Wands here. The Four of Wands is saying that there is celebration, that you are definitely moving forward. There could also be some kind of marriage proposal here for you, or just a marriage, you know, that you're going through, or going to, or you're going to be able. It's happening to you. So just be ready because it's nice. But there is definitely a lot of celebration. You're moving. It could be moving forward like from your home. I also feel like definitely some kind of celebration. So it's nice. Very nice, Saggies. I'm glad because that's what you guys need. You need happiness in your life. You need happiness to be happy all the way around. And then you have the Page of Cups here. And like I said, the Page of Cups is bringing in messages, good news and messages. So pay attention, okay? Also to the intuitive messages that I spoke about earlier. Pay attention to your dreams and pay attention to those numbers that you see, like the angel numbers, 222, 333, 444, stuff like that. There's some kind of message there that the angels and the your spirit guides are trying to tell you. So really kind of listen, okay? Really listen. When you see stuff like that, that means you are very divinely guided. So just know that. I do feel like there's something coming forward towards you. I feel like there's some kind of like surprise, an unexpected surprise for you. I also feel like you're going to have a lot of creative ideas. So it's nice. Trust your intuition, okay? Let it be open. Allow yourself to be open and to follow it, okay? Nice. And then you have that's in the past, but I believe that is now. Then you have the Queen of Cups here. And why do you have the Queen of Cups here and what's hidden? Oh, okay. One more card. Very nice. You did come into your own reading, Saggies. You do have the Temperance card, so it's very, very nice. All right, so for the Temperance card, I feel like you need to balance everything. You know, your home, your work, you know, what you're doing, you know, everything, you guys. Try to balance it out. You know, don't be overwork. And don't go and be at work all 24/7 when you know that you have people at home or children at home. Try to keep everything balanced, okay? And that's just not just for that's not just for work, it's for everything. Have patience, you know, have tolerance for everything, you know, be calm in all situations. Also, you know, be calm in all situations before you react to anything also, and continue just to balance everything out, like your home, your family, your work, you know, all that needs to be balanced. I also feel like you're very divinely guided here. Also, I feel like they really are watching out for you, your angels and your spirits and your guardian angels, the people that have passed in your life. So it's nice. You have the Queen of Cups here, and the Queen of Cups is saying that to have compassion and forgiveness for anything that's been done wrong to you. You know, just let it go. Let it go. You need to start living in the moment, okay? Like the card says, live in the moment, you guys. Live in the moment. But take care of yourself. You really need to take care of yourself. And then you have the Ace of Pentacles here, Saggies, and the Ace of Pentacles talks about, you know, new opportunities, abundance, financial opportunities, a new path, a new beginning. So I love it. This is nice. You guys need this. All this, everyone needs new happiness, new beginnings. So this is good. Plus, there's abundance coming in. So, and I feel like you're going to be very creative, wanting to start a new project. So it's nice. You have the Queen of Pentacles. And why is the Queen of Pentacles here? One more card. Nice. All right. So, like I said, somebody around you could be pregnant. I feel like you still need to nurture yourself. I also feel like there's some kind of motherly presence here for you. Maybe it's you that's picking up the energy, or maybe you're just, your mom is around, or, you know, if you have a mother that has passed, I think maybe she's around here also, because I do feel strong motherly presence here. But I do feel also too that there could be some kind of pregnancy. It could be you that's finding out that you're pregnant, or it's just somebody around you is pregnant, a friend, you know, family member, something like that. I do believe that you are going on a, you're definitely going in a different direction. They want you to open your heart. You're contemplating a decision. They want you to take the blindfold and really see things for what they are, the truth, okay? Really see things. Maybe you're making decisions during work or for work, I feel. Also with the Eight of Pentacles, I feel like for you not to give up on anything, because you will see the results. You know, you've been working hard, you know, you've been working hard at everything that you're doing. You're constantly doing what you need to do to make that money. And I feel like you will see the results, and you will have that material success. I also feel like there could be some kind of like big promotion or big payout for you, like it could be in your career, something like that. And I also feel like you're trying to make a choice. For some of you, I feel like you're making a choice in your career also. Wow. They're asking you to really go within, really take the time to make this decision and take that blindfold off, okay? Be objective. You have the King of Pentacles. And why is the King of Pentacles here? You have a lot of Pentacles, so that's good, because you're some kind of money's coming in for you, so it's nice. One more card for the King of Pentacles. Nice. All right. So you did get the Ace of Wands. With this, you have the Ace of Wands, the Ace of Pentacles. So there's definitely a new beginning. Remember I said I felt like there was a new thing here, and there it is. A new beginning is showing up. Okay, so you do have the Ace of Wands, and then you have the Eight of Cups. Okay, so with the Eight of Cups, I feel like you're going in a different way, in a different direction, because I feel like you're leaving something behind. Definitely, you know, a lot of you guys, since you do have the Death card here, there's a lot of things that are changing, and I feel like you're going to leave a lot behind. You know, things that are not working out for you anymore, things that are not for you anymore, you know, because you are changing inside and you're changing on the outside. People don't realize that, you know, all of a sudden things can just change like that, you know, because we get tired of the same thing. And trust me, the universe has ways to make us change. So you're going to definitely walk away from something. So be ready. For a lot of you guys also, I feel like you're going through a spiritual journey, because you're definitely looking for answers. You have the Hermit card here, and the Hermit card is about, you know, going within and looking for the answers that you need. So, wow. There is that new beginning. I feel like there is a lot of growth here. I feel like you're a lot of growth. You're going to have a lot of new ideas, which is very nice, you know, because that's what we want, right? You're going to start new projects. You're going to be doing new things. So it's good. You're going to be very inspired. You're going to have opportunities. I feel like there's just for you to follow your heart, take action in whatever it is that you need, that you want to create, because you are going to be successful. Not only that, but I feel like you're trying to establish something, you know, for yourself that's going to bring in the money. I also feel like you want that strong foundation for yourself. And I feel like you do have it, like you are going to have it, because there's a lot here, which is very nice. And I also feel like you need to be the leader that you are. You know, take hold of what you want. Like, you're that entrepreneur man, you know, king. Whether you're male or female, you know how to create things. You know how to bring in the money. So just go with it. Go and do what you need to do. Okay. Love that. Love it. You know, it may take time for you to do it, but you're going to do it, and it's going to be very successful. You have the Justice card here. And why is the Justice card here for? Saggies. Wow, definitely leaving something behind. All right, so here, this is a message for somebody that I'm going to just put it out there. If it resonates with you, then take it. If not, then don't. So I feel like you could be going through, for somebody out there, I feel like you could be going through some kind of divorce. Because I feel with the Justice card, there's something legally here, and it's about, you know, giving some kind of money. It could also be getting, for some of you guys, you could be getting a settlement, some kind of settlement also. But I definitely feel like you're leaving something behind. Like There's something here that you're going to leave way behind. And I also feel like for everyone else, with the justice card, there is justice, there is fairness here. You know, you're going to be making decisions that are fair. Anything that you're dealing with legally, it's going to be in your favor. I feel like also too, like you're going to be walking away from like overly giving. Also, you know, because I feel like you've been giving so much, your time, your effort, your money, you know, and I feel like you're gonna get up and leave because you have the Six of Swords here. Like you're not gonna do this anymore. It's time for you to turn and shift things around. So definitely moving away from something like that. So it's good. It's good. And for everyone else, I feel like you need to really watch your finances. Okay, really watch your finances. And I feel like you are definitely moving towards calmer water because of all the situations that you were in and obstacles. Things are going to be start feeling calm and better now because they're moving forward. So it's nice. And then Sagittarius, you have the Lover's card. And why is the Lover's card here on my card? Wow. So, and with the Lover's card, I feel like, you know, there's a decision that you're still contemplating. And I also feel like, you know, maybe there's somebody here that you're in connection with, you know, and I feel like you have a good union with them, but I also feel like you're very worried about something. Maybe you're worried about your relationship or how it's going. And maybe you feel like, you know, like I can't sleep, but, you know, because you're trying to make some kind of decision towards it, like the decision of a relationship. So that's why they're asking you to really go within so you can find the answers and make the better choices that you need to. Okay. Really communicate better also. I feel like you need to really communicate, like get your point across and really speak your truth about things. There's no sense in doing everything and being in your mind if you just don't speak the truth, and you need to right now. Um, wow. And then with the Nine of Cups here, I feel like there is some kind of blessing coming in because you do have a lot here. You know, you want to feel content and you want to feel happy, and you will. You know, the Nine of Cups is about having gratitude for everything that you have, and I know you are. I know you have that gratitude. I know that you know, you want all these good things coming in, and I feel like you're going to start feeling content, but that you need to get out of your mind so you can find the answers about what you're trying to do. Okay, you really need to take that time to take care of yourself, to sleep better, to eat better, to go take some walks outside, to just catch your breath because there is a lot of stuff going on here, and there is a lot of changes coming through. Also, you need to find your patience, balance. Try to balance everything. Okay, Saggies, try to make sure you're balancing your work, your home, your you know yourself, but make time for yourself because you really need to. It's time for you to take care of yourself, not anybody else. Take care of yourself. All right, so Saggies, I hope you enjoyed this reading. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. God bless.